Cook on Sunday, eat till Thursday. I'm Allie and you're watching Economy Bites. So today we're going to be making Enchiladas Verdes. Yes, we've made enchiladas on the show before, but no, we have not made Enchiladas Verdes. Completely different kind of enchilada. The main ingredient in our verde sauce is the tomatillo. A very perfect, delicious, summery ingredient. So let's get started. We're going to start today with about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. We're going to put it in a pot. Now I'm using skinless, boneless chicken breast. You can use any kind of chicken you want. 1/4 of an onion into our pot, 2 cloves of garlic that we're just gonna smash. Now we're going to take this, cover it with water. We're gonna put it on high, add a little pinch of salt. Then once it's boiling, we're gonna lower the heat, turn it down to a simmer, cover it and let it simmer for 20 minutes. Next, let's start on the sauce. 2.5 pounds of these little tomatillos. They're little green tomatoes, they're sweet tomatoes. So what we're gonna do is take the husks, and then we're gonna rinse them and put them in this pot. Second pot, 2.5 pounds of them was like $1.75. Don't be afraid of the green tomato. Now to the tomatillos, we're going to add 2 jalapeno peppers. Slice them in half, out the stems. Then we're gonna pop those in there. So it's beautiful and green. Cover it with water, bring it to a boil. Then we're gonna let them boil for about 15 minutes till they're nice and soft. What we're gonna do while we're waiting, we're going to ready the rest of our ingredients for our salsa verde. So here I have 4 cloves of garlic. All this stuff's gonna go in the blender. So we're gonna chop it up, but we don't have to chop it up too small. 1/2 an onion, chop this up. A bunch of cilantro. Definitely gonna wanna rinse it first. We're gonna chop it up, including the stems. And lastly, we're gonna take about 1/3 cup of mint. Just using the leaves, we're gonna pack this pretty tightly. So our chicken is boiling, putting on the lid, letting it simmer for 20 minutes. Now our tomatillos and jalapenos are boiling, turning it down to low heat, and we're gonna let that simmer for 15 minutes. Okay, so our chicken has been simmering for about 20 minutes. We're gonna take it off the heat. Where are my tongs at? Let it cool for a little while. Ooh, really soft. Keep some of this water because we're gonna use it. We'll move to the blender. We're probably going to have to do a little bit at a time here. Some of our mint, cilantro, onion, and garlic. About 1/2 cup of the cooking liquid from our tomatillos. We'll do 1/4 cup at a time. Making salsa verde. Beautiful. Okay, now we can probably add the rest of our ingredients here. Add another 1/4 cup of the liquid. We can use this pot that we did the salsa in before. Take a little bit of peanut oil, medium high. Take the salsa, give it a pour there. Put it on high heat, bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer for about 10 minutes so it gets nice and thick. I'm just gonna give it a little pinch of salt, and we're also going to add 1/2 tablespoon of cumin. You just made your very own salsa, everybody. Got a nice pan here. I'm going to ready some paper towels, a little bit of peanut oil, and we're gonna soften 12 tortillas. We're using corn tortillas today, traditional in actual Mexican cooking. We're gonna cook each tortilla on each side for about 15 seconds. Let's see if we have better luck as we go. While we're doing these, we also want to turn our oven on to 375. Ooh, last one here, nice and soft. Be careful not to touch that because that will hurt you. Significantly thicker. We're going to take our chicken that's now cool, and using our hands, we're just going to shred it. We're looking to have about 2 cups of chicken. This is really entertaining watching them shred chicken here. So be sure to season. Let's get our enchiladas together so we can finish this up. Take a baking casserole, ladle some of your sauce into the bottom of the casserole. Now we're going to take 4 corn tortillas, stack them over each other like this. Now we're going to take chicken. This is a stacked enchilada, so it's not your typical rolled enchiladas. And now we're going to take some sour cream, and the label is telling me that it's kosher for Passover. How wonderful. Spoonful sour cream, 2 spoonfuls. Another layer of salsa on top of there. Tortillas. rest of the chicken on this layer. I'm gonna end up using about 3/4 a cup of sour cream altogether. More sauce, more sour cream. Lastly, a little bit of sauce. And we're going to top it with some grated cojita cheese. We'll save the rest of our sauce for dipping. And then into the 375 oven it goes for 35 minutes. Gaga ramama, gaga ooh la la, da ba ba boom ba. Okay, see how it's bubbling? It's ooey gooey. Now this is a very deep casserole dish. Trust me, there is a lot of food there. Let's taste our delicious enchiladas verdes, homemade salsa. So hot, but so deliciously good. I can taste the cheese. I can taste the crunchy tortilla that we crisped up. And the sour cream. I could eat these all day, every day, for the rest of my life. And I would only have a little bit of cilantro stuck in my teeth. Cook on Sunday, eat till Thursday. I'm Allie, and I'll see you next time. Nom 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 nom. These are really delish. Gaga pa pa pa.
Like a wrap sometimes.
It won't last.